Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, fractal Bitcoin. Welcome, I'm Chris. There's not much news today. We're going to go over the price, but what we are going to go over are the 7 reasons Bitcoin is a scam. Or is it? I bet you already know the answer. All right, here's the price today. We're hanging right around 43,000. Nothing changed from yesterday. Everything is fine. So let's get into this. Really, this is the 7 misleading, bogus criticisms of Bitcoin that the state disseminates to bolster its fiat propaganda. Yeah, the cartel wants to have control over you and your money. And when freedom money comes along, oh my God, they don't like that. They can't handle it. Let's be clear. Money is for you and me and all of us to exchange and store our value. And if the government can't interfere with that and scam us and tax us and inflate the currency and devalue our savings and our currency, then the government's not happy. Go figure. So then they use all their media channels to spread all this fake propaganda about Bitcoin, saying how it's so bad. Well, let's look at the 7 misleading, bogus criticisms of Bitcoin. Number 1, Bitcoin has no intrinsic value, right? Oh yeah. This is Warren Buffett saying that Bitcoin is rat poison squared. This critique argues that Bitcoin is purely digital and backed by nothing and therefore has no intrinsic value. The rebuttal to this is that Bitcoin's value is derived from its scarcity, security, and decentralization, which are all valuable properties. And that's true, but that doesn't even get into the fact that Bitcoin is the hardest money the world has ever known. It's the soundest money the world has ever known. It holds its value better than any other thing ever created, even gold, because gold is not finite, right? All right, let's move on. Number 2. The government will shut Bitcoin down. Oh yeah, this critique argues that governments will eventually ban Bitcoin, making it worthless. The rebuttal to this is that Bitcoin is decentralized and operates on a global scale, making it difficult for any government to shut it down completely. Difficult? Basically impossible. Only if all the governments around the world got together and said, yes, we're shutting this all down. And even then, it's arguable that you couldn't shut it down. So that's not a valid criticism. I mean, I guess it's valid to, if you want to talk about, a meteor might hit the earth in 5 seconds and you're not going to finish this video. That's possible. It's possible. But it's not going to happen, okay? Number 3, Bitcoin is too volatile. This critique argues that Bitcoin's price is too unstable to be a reliable store of value. The rebuttal to this is that Bitcoin is still a relatively new asset and is subject to price fluctuations, but its volatility has decreased over time. Yeah, the volatility is because it's new and young and it's volatile, and the volatility is coming down, and over the long term, it will not be as volatile, though it'll still pretty much always rise in price during our lifetimes because of the way Bitcoin works there's only 21 million coins, right? All right, number 4, Bitcoin wastes energy. Oh my God. This critique argues that Bitcoin mining consumes too much energy and is bad for the environment. The rebuttal to this is that Bitcoin mining is becoming more energy efficient over time, and renewable energy sources are increasingly being used to power mining operations. Yeah, this is true, but also this ignores the fact that already in this world, so much energy is wasted. In fact, I saw a post on Nostr this morning. I was looking for it. I couldn't find it. It said that the top 1% of human beings, I guess the richest human beings, the top 1%, they use as much energy and create as much carbon as the bottom 66%. Okay, so when the 1%, when these cartels, these governments try to tell you that you're the problem creating carbon, it's completely wrong. They're the ones consuming more than everyone else almost put together. So Bitcoin, yes, it consumes energy, but doesn't waste energy. Okay. All right, number 5, Bitcoin is too volatile to be a store of value. This critique argues that Bitcoin's price is too unstable to be a reliable store of value. The rebuttal to this is that Bitcoin's volatility has decreased over time, and it is increasingly being used as a store of value by institutional investors. Okay, that one was similar to the other one. Number 6, Bitcoin has failed as a means of payment. So stupid. This critique argues that Bitcoin is not a viable global everyday currency and has failed as a means of payment. The rebuttal to this is that while Bitcoin is not yet a viable global everyday currency, it is increasingly being used for cross-border payments and is being integrated into payment systems by mainstream institutions. Yeah, and the Lightning Network, which facilitates these day-to-day small payments, is very new. I think it might be 4 or 5 years old, but really it's only in the last couple of years where it's actually usable and growing. And there are also a bunch of other layer 2s being developed. So this is new. This is new stuff. It hasn't failed as a means of payment. It barely even started, and it's great as a means of payment. Absolutely, it's better than any other means of payment. My God. Okay, number 7, Bitcoin is a giant fraud. This critique argues that Bitcoin is a scam and is used primarily for criminal activity. The rebuttal to this is that while Bitcoin has been used for illegal activities, so have traditional currencies to a far larger degree. To a far larger degree. Additionally, Bitcoin has many legitimate use cases and is increasingly being adopted by mainstream institutions. Yeah, so this is also bogus. All these criticisms are pretty much bogus. And here, I wrote here, learn yourself something. Yeah, you have to read the Bitcoin Standard, okay? This is the Bitcoin Standard by Saifedean Ammous. This is a great book to really understand Bitcoin. Don't listen to the propaganda that the cartel is giving you. It's propaganda. That's what they do. So don't listen to that. Learn, read this book. This is a great book. It's a great book to start with. It talks about money in general and how human beings have used money throughout history, what the best monies have been, which before Bitcoin, it's gold. And of course, when we go off the gold standard, the tragedy that happens, which is happening right now, it has always happened throughout history when governments can print money. This is not secret stuff here. This is very straightforward, very logical. You have to learn about it. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. And in a few hours, we're going to do the Bitcoin panel every Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern. Now, you might be seeing this after we do it, but you can watch the replay. So go to Fractal Bitcoin channel and watch the Bitcoin panel. That rhymed. Channel and panel. Okay, terrific. All right, well, this is our website, fractalbitcoin.com. You see the link on top, join our locals community. Click that. Come over here to our locals community. Sign up. It's free. Join our community. Have fun. This is where we talk and chat and hang out with each other and answer questions. We really need a good place to hang out where we can say anything and do whatever we want and help each other the way we want. So that's it for today. Happy Friday. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the video and follow the channel. It really helps. And don't forget to, tell someone about this show, Fractal Bitcoin, someone who is interested in Bitcoin or maybe a family member you have, especially this video. Share this video with the naysayers in your life and just say, hey, watch this video. I mean, it's definitely not the greatest video ever created, but it brings up a lot of the good points and we talk about it. So, all right, that's it. Thanks. We'll see you later.